Good morning. This is your 8:15 daily operations weather briefing, starting off with plenty of sun this morning and seeing some pretty warm and muggy conditions out there to start today. We will see a very hot and humid day ahead. Expecting those heat index values to get above 100. We do have a heat advisory issued from the 10 a.m. to 18 local time frame when we expect those heat indexes to be above 100 degrees. Otherwise, we're going to see fairly dry weather as we move through working hours today. We'll have a very slight chance this afternoon of a pop-up shower or thunderstorm, but the better chance of showers and thunderstorms arrives later in the late afternoon and into the first part of the evening time frame. Take a look at the current surface analysis. We have a boundary well off to the northwest, and we're going to see that start to sink down into the local area installed just to our north, and it's going to continue to keep things unsettled as we move over the next several days with daily chances of showers and thunderstorms in our area. Current condition this morning, just a few clouds at 1,000 feet, a few clouds at 25,000 feet, winds out of the west-southwest, 6 knots, temperature 84 degrees, relative humidity is at 82%. Taking a look at the current visible satellite, we can see those mainly clear skies across the area do have a couple showers well off the coast, not expecting any impact from that. Local radar looking clear at this time. We'll take a look at the European model, see what we can expect over the next couple of days. Again, as mentioned, mainly dry as we move through our working hours today, just hot and humid. We'll see some slightly breezy conditions, particularly as those winds turn more subtly getting into the later afternoon. European model here indicating some light precip popping up over the peninsula. Just that very slight chance of a pop-up shower. That would be mainly after the 14 local time frame. But we'll see the main boundary or the main shower activity start to approach the area, particularly as we get past the 20 local time frame, with showers and some thunderstorms likely as we pass the 21 local time frame, and could see an embedded stronger storm within this activity with some mainly just some gusty winds. But otherwise, we'll see that shower activity start to taper off as we lose some of that daytime heat, particularly as we get past the 1 a.m. time frame, and then we'll have a chance for some low clouds, maybe some fog lingering around the area. As we go into the day on Wednesday, we'll see once again as we get into the afternoon, chance for some showers and storms popping up, and even more so late afternoon into the evening time frame here. As you can see, overnight tomorrow night, we will see a chance of some lingering showers around the area. As you can see, the European model kind of indicating that possibility, so it could stay with some shower activity and lightning activity through the overnight time frame and into the early morning hours of Thursday. And then once again, seeing similar conditions for Thursday, but we could see that shower and storm activity popping up and starting a little bit earlier in the day, so more during the working time, or excuse me, the working hours as we move through the day, and we'll see that continue lingering into the late afternoon as well, but looks to taper off a bit earlier than what we expect for the next 2 days. So looking at the 24-hour weather risk chart for today, red conditions for those heat index values above 100 degrees, again starting at 10 local and expecting that to continue about 18 local this late afternoon, and seeing our actual high temperature of 94 degrees peaking around early afternoon, but staying in the 90s through the afternoon, and seeing those peak heat index values up to around 107 degrees. Do pick up a yellow risk for winds above 25 knots as we get into that mid to late afternoon time frame, as those winds shift out of the south 9 to 14 knots with peak gust up around 23 knots, and keeping that into the later part of the afternoon and first part of the evening as well. And that's when we start to pick up that yellow risk for precip, again mainly as we push past that 17 local or 16 or 17 local time frame into the evening time, and then increasing to an orange risk as we pass the mainly 21 local time frames, when we'll see those showers likely moving through the area and start tapering off after that 1 a.m. time frame, and just a very slight chance we see something popping up during the working hours later this afternoon, and do have a yellow risk for some reduced ceilings of visibilities for the 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. time frame, with a chance for those low clouds after that shower activity and maybe some patchy fog around the area as well, but staying hot and humid, warm and muggy through the evening over the next 24 hours. Seeing tides running normal, and looking at our Wednesday through Thursday Another hot and humid day tomorrow, not quite as hot, but seeing those heat index values approaching 100 degrees once again for Wednesday. We'll see partly sunny to mostly cloudy conditions overall, and once again a chance of afternoon and evening thunderstorms. Going to see orange risk for those possibilities there. Actual high around 89 degrees. We'll keep that orange risk through the Wednesday evening time frame with those showers and storms continuing to linger around the area through the overnight time frame, and seeing mostly cloudy conditions overall, a low around 75 degrees. You're going to see a better chance for some low clouds, so yellow risk for that through that time frame. And then Thursday, mostly cloudy, chance of showers and thunderstorms. Again, could see those starting earlier and not so much limited to the afternoon evening time frame, so a bit unsettled as we move through the next couple of days. High around 86 for our Thursday, so slightly cooler, but still staying unsettled as we move through the next several days. That's going to wrap up the 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. We'll be back again at 10 a.m. to take a look at the extended forecast. Enjoy your morning.